Hey guys, Problem1701 here, and today my question to you is, do you think the announcement of Russell T Davies as the new showrunner taking over in 2023 for the 60th, is that going to overshadow what's left of the Chris Chibnall era? And what I mean by that is, I'm curious how many people are now like, Series 13's coming, can't we just get to the Russell stuff? Because I do think there is a part of the fandom that really at this point sees the next 2 years as just wading through the rest of the Chibnall crap to get to the Russell T Davies stuff, which will hopefully be as good as they're thinking they want it to be in their minds. They're like, Russell's coming back, Doctor Who could be good again, let's just jump to that. Russell, just come on back now, you can do the 58th anniversary special, we can forget the rest of the Chib stuff. Because I do think, because even me, I've watched all of the Chibnall era, and I actually enjoy most of Series 12, even if I do consider the Chibnall era the weakest in the show's history. I consider Series 11 the weakest in the show's history, which I've done a whole video on, talking about my objective reasons and my subjective reasons for having the opinions I do, and why I think Series 11 is so weak. But I enjoy most of Series 12, even though I think the finale is garbage. I don't like the Timeless Children arc at all. And I'm worried that Series 13 is going to really double down on that. Because it's already been said that that whole series is like one long interconnected story. So like a 6-part interconnected story. And so I really only have a series, 6 episodes, really? So I really think they're going to double down on it. I think it's going to be about the Doctor finding herself and exploring the Timeless Children and her past and her lost memories. And I really don't care about that. I don't like the Timeless Children stuff. I'm still going to watch it. I'm a Doctor Who fan. But I do feel with this announcement, there's either going to be a lot of Doctor Who fans who aren't going to watch it, or else they're going to watch it, but they're going to be mentally checked out. They're just watching it, as I said, just kind of wading through the crap. And then in 2022, we're going to get the 3 specials, including the Centennial special with her regenerating. And I think people just want to jump straight to 2023. Can it just be 2023? We get back to Russell. Hopefully Doctor Who is good again. And then, because I think a lot of people think he's kind of the savior of Doctor Who, hopefully. The BBC definitely want you to think that, because that's the reason why they got him, let's be honest. Because I do feel that the BBC will never come out and say it, but I do think that they are well aware of the fact that Chibnall era hasn't been hugely popular with a lot of the fandom. And I do mean the fandom that like buys the merchandise and stuff, the DVDs, the board games, etc., etc., etc. And that they are trying to course correct the ship here and kind of pull themselves up out of this hole they've dug for themselves. They'll never admit that, but I do think that's what's going on behind closed doors. Now, I do want to point out that not everyone just hates the Chibnall era. I'm not one of those people that think, well, the true fans know Doctor Who is dead and we don't like Chris Chibnall. Because a lot of the fandom I know doesn't like it. I don't really care for it as much. But I do know a lot of people out there, or at least some people out there, who are Doctor Who fans. One of my own subscribers, Bobby, he's a big fan of the Whittaker era. He really enjoys Series 11. I'm not quite sure what his stance on the whole Timeless Children thing is. I don't think he's ever said. But I know he likes Series 11 a lot. It reminds him a lot of Classic Who. And he didn't like the Moffat stuff. He likes the Chibnall era more than the Moffat era. He didn't really like the Moffat era. He kind of figures he had to suffer through that, several years of that. So he doesn't understand why people are complaining over just a couple eras of Chibnall. And his opinion is just as valid as anyone else's. He is a Doctor Who fan. He's obviously very passionate about the show. Myself, I am ready. I'm ready for Series 13 to go ahead and come out. I do want to watch it. Like I said, I am really apprehensive about it if they're going to go the route I think they are with this whole Timeless Children thing. But I'll admit, I'm ready to go ahead and see it so I can form an opinion on it. I'm ready to go ahead and get through 2022. I'm ready to go ahead and get Russell back myself. I'm ready for the show to take a new direction. And I really do think this announcement, though, is going to kind of overshadow what's left of Chibnall's work. Hopefully Chibnall... It's weird because, Russell and Chibnall talk very buddy-buddy. Hey, Russell's awesome. Hey, Chris is awesome. Yay. But I have to wonder how Chris Chibnall feels about this announcement coming this early. I'm surprised we get it this early. You know, that this whole, which is very obviously the BBC trying to pull themselves out of this hole and course correct Doctor Who. I'm curious what he thinks about it, how he really feels about it. I really don't want him to take a scorched earth policy with what's left of Doctor Who and just, burn it to the ground, although some people think he's done that already and covered dirt up over the corpse. Again, I actually enjoy a lot of Series 12. I liked Spyfall. I liked the Tesla two-parter. I'm trying to remember The Haunting of Villa Duda. That's a really good episode. And I even enjoyed the episode right before the finale, the Cyberman episode. I forget, Ascension of the Cyberman. I liked it. So it actually had several good episodes in it, to me. But I do think this announcement's going to overshadow the rest of Chibnall's era. I do think a lot of the fandom, and I do mean like the fandom that really does, buy the merchandise. Not all of the fandom, but a lot of the fandom is just kind of ready to get through this next 2 years and get to the new stuff so we can see exactly what Russell's going to do. Because we do have high hopes. Hopefully not unrealistically high hopes, but we do have high hopes. So that's my thoughts on it. I would like to know what you think, so comment down below. I always enjoy hearing from you guys. I also have a Patreon if you like what I do and want to contribute to what I do. There is a link down in the description below for that, so check that out. If not, if you just want to click the subscribe button, click the bell for notifications, click that like button maybe, that helps me out trying to grow the channel. Almost at 500 subscribers, very excited about that. Most importantly though, I appreciate you taking the time to watch this video.